And only on 10 tonight, we're hearing exclusively from one of the jurors seated in that high-profile trial of Dayonte Resiles. The case ending in a mistrial after jurors could not reach a unanimous decision. And Local 10's Terrell Fournay is live in Fort Lauderdale with what that juror had to say. Terrell.
And this is now the second juror to speak out publicly in this case, a decision he says that he doesn't take lightly, but he wants people to know that their conduct in that deliberation room was very professional despite such a huge emotional weight on their shoulders.
I made a tearful vote in favor of manslaughter.
He was juror number 2 on the high-profile murder trial against defendant Dayonte Resiles, deliberating with 11 other jurors for nearly a week on a case that ended in a mistrial.
We were very frustrated. I don't think anybody was ever made to feel bad about their vote up until that point.
That point was in court when the jury seemingly decided to convict on a lesser charge of manslaughter instead of first-degree premeditated murder for the brutal killing of Jill Halliburton Sue in her Davie home during a home invasion 7 years ago.
Is this your verdict?
No. I just thought, is this what I am agreeing to, or is this what I'm being forced to do?
That was the jury foreperson who spoke to Local 10 last week about why she decided not to go along with the verdict.
There was a lot of conflict, a lot of disagreements.
But today, juror number 2, who wants to remain anonymous and who sat next to the foreperson in that moment, says yes, there was emotional tension, but everyone there respected the process, and there was absolutely no infighting inside that jury deliberation room.
It became clear over time that those of us that were pressing for a higher level of conviction were going to have a really hard time bringing people that were supportive of a lower level charge upward.
And that juror says he has no regrets and still firmly believes that Resiles is guilty of premeditated murder based on what he says is an overwhelming amount of evidence. But this case will be retried. A new jury will be selected next month for that new trial. Reporting live from Fort Lauderdale, I'm Terrell Fournay, Local 10 News.